Welcome to Trade with Rob, brought to you by WealthBuildersHQ.com. This update is for Tuesday, August 26, 2025. Hope you're having a great day. Hope it's been a great trading day for you. As we get started, keep in mind everything we look at is for education. Nothing is meant to be advice or recommendations. If you find something you like, anything, make sure it fits your own personal risk profile and risk tolerance. All right, so I want to start off with a candidate from last week, which was for Friday's trading day, which was Caterpillar, CAT. All right, so by the way, there's still about 7 minutes left in today's market, so you're going to see this candle to the far right still moving. So we had a great move on Friday. If we go and look at a 5-minute candle of Caterpillar, you can see we had the gap up, the retest, the bounce, and we blew right through. That big candle right there, we had pulled off the stop and watched, and basically came in with a trailing stop behind here. We moved up, and somewhere around here, we got taken out. I think it was on this pullback in here, somewhere around there. We got taken out of this trade. And if we look, I'll bring the sheet over. We got in at 421.40. We got out at 435. Great trade. Up $979. That gives us 52 winners. 7 have gone against us. 0 break even. $271.75 is our average P&L per trade for this year. And that is this year, folks, of 52. Instead of 59 trades taken, only 7 of them have gone against us. Right? So with that, let's go ahead over to the S&P 500 and take a look there. So right now, we've got our all-time high, which came in last week, week before actually. This was Friday. We just missed it by pennies. Today's candle, a little bit of pullback. I'm not too concerned with it. Not really worried about that at all. Right? But we're in a, let's bring it down just one step. We're in a bullish bias rank of 3. So we're not sitting near a fib line. We got that recent swing high to take out. We've got this double top here, double pattern, of lines to take out. So let's jump to our first candidate, which is Abercrombie, ANF. Let's look at a bigger picture of ANF. Okay, beautiful. All right, so Abercrombie, ANF. We got a nice little bounce on Abercrombie today, so I like the bullish side of this better. So we're going to look for a small pullback towards that 98. We're going to look for the bounce. 106 is resistance. We're going to have a target of 105, probably 104 and a half. 105, sorry. 105, 105 and a half, somewhere in that range for our resistance. For the downside, and you may run into a 100-point level there that you run into trouble with, but we should clear that pretty easily. It's pretty close. We'll look for the break to the downside, a retest, and a drop. And if we get it, we're going to take the trade off of that failure, just like we would take this one off of the bounce. Right? Stop is just on the other side of the 98.12. And we're looking at 90 as support, so our target here is probably going to be about 91. 91 and a half, somewhere around there. Right? Like this one a lot for Abercrombie. DDOG. Good failure today. I like it a lot. It's been bumping its head, bumping our head. Failed off of there today. I like it. Let's go with the downside first. Oh, let's grab that red one. There we go. So give me a small move back up towards that 130.76. Doesn't have to get all the way up there and fail. If that happens, we're going to take the trade. Stop on the other side of the 130.76. Supports at 122.5. My target's going to be right about 123.5, 124. Somewhere in that range will be our target. On the upside, if it breaks to the upside, retest and bounces, take the trade on the bounce. Stop just down below the support. Resistance is at 141. My target's going to be about 140, 139.5, quarter, somewhere around there for target on this one. Right, and then TTWO. Bigger picture, you can see the entire fib. Let's bring it in now so we get a better view. This one's taking a little bit of a bounce later today, so it's moved a bit. Still like it to the upside. Actually, let's get my crosshair out of there so we don't think it's a line. So I would need a pullback on this one to work and a bounce. If I can get the pullback and the bounce, we're going to take the bounce off of that 228.82. My stop will be just on the other side. Resistance is at 236. We'll call it 237. My target's probably about 235. On the downside, like 225, 229. There's only $4-ish inside of there. By the time I break, retest, fail, get in, there's a distance in there between where resistance is and where I got in, and then we're going to get out before, so there's just not enough. So I would not do the downside of this one. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Now look, today I give you 3 candidates, which is our standard. I do 3 trades each day. We have 12 altogether. So that means there's 9 that you're not going to see. If you'd like to get access to all those candidates moving forward, go ahead over to tradewithrob.com, register for free. You'll get an email that says, hey, the video is ready. And here are all the trades that we did today, or we picked today, along with screenshots of every one of the charts, so you can go ahead and analyze what it looks like for you and make that trading decision right there. So with that, make it a profitable day, and I will see you all on our next update. Bye for now.